Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Okay, November 5th, 2018, which was about 3 weeks ago yesterday, I made a video about my predictions on what the midterm elections would be, which actually took place 3 weeks ago today, of course on November 6th. I made my predictions on who I think is going to control the next Congress, as in both houses, for either the House and the Senate, and who's going to be the next governor of my home state of Ohio. Well, the last and final races that I've been watching for all three of those, sectors have finally been counted, and we can finally go over them with you today. Finally. I've been having those tabs on my Chromebook for weeks. And yeah, they've been taking up a lot of space, and finally I can get rid of them. Let's start over in the Senate. Now, in order to have the majority in the Senate, you have to have at least 51 seats, which as of right now, currently in the current Congress, of the remaining time of the what Congress is this? The 115th. It is 51 to 49 with the Republicans with the majority, obviously. My prediction for the Senate was, as you may remember, 57 to 43 with the Republicans having the majority. And here are the results, and this just came in literally like a few minutes ago. 53-47, which goes to Republicans. They control the majority once again, and the Democrats lost 2 seats in the Senate, which it really isn't much, but oh boy. The House of Representatives. This one will blow your guys' mind. In order to hold the majority in the House, you have to have 218 seats, which, is a lot more than, 51. The current makeup of the House, the 115th Congress, is 237 Republicans, 196 Democrats, and 2 vacancies. My prediction for the House was 220 to 215, with the Republicans having the majority, but it's a slight majority by 2 seats. Once again, the 218 was the magic number. And here's the results. This is going to blow your guys' mind. Republicans have 201 seats, and Democrats have 234 seats. Yeah. So, starting next year on January 3rd, we have a split Congress. Congratulations, America. So yeah. House Republicans lost, get this, 39 seats in the House, which is a lot. Oh man. Since the Republicans are going to be the minority party in the House, they've already chosen their minority leader, who is the actual current majority leader for the Republicans, Kevin McCarthy of California's 23rd Congressional District. He's still in the race for Speaker of the House. And since, Democrats control Congress, or at least control the House, they have chosen former Speaker of the House and their current minority leader, Nancy Pelosi from California's 12th congressional district to be the new Speaker of the House. She will take the place of Paul Ryan, also in January. Who will be the majority leader for the Democrats? Who knows? We'll find out when I get that information. So, yeah. For Congress, as a rundown, you have a Democratic majority House and a Republican majority Senate. So we have a split Congress. And the last time we had a split Congress was sometime in the 90s. I don't remember. I don't have the full listings on the top of my head. But either way, it's been a long time since we have a split Congress. Because it's been either party controlling both houses. But now it's a split. Last one, Ohio governor. Our current governor is John Kasich, and according to Ohio law, the governor can serve only 3 terms. It can be consecutive or non-consecutive, as they wish, but they can only be governor 3 times. Well, for 3 terms at least. John Kasich just reached his 3rd term limit. Whenever he was reelected, I don't remember when. So yeah, he wasn't eligible to run again, but the state was voting for either the Republican candidate Mike DeWine or the Democratic candidate Richard Cordray. You might remember John Kasich running for president back in 2016. He failed. The only primary he won here in Ohio, he won like 34% more than Trump during the primaries for the 2016 election between Trump and Clinton. But anyways, that's not important right now. My prediction. As you guys might not know, or if you already know, or if you don't really care, I am a Republican. However, I'm not one of the, hardcore Republicans like some of the members of Congress are. Like, for example, Speaker of the House Paul Ryan. He's a great example as being a extreme Republican. I predicted Richard Cordray would become the new governor. I even voted for him, too. And the winner? Mike DeWine. So Ohio will have another Republican governor. Last time we had a Democratic governor, Ted Strickland. Back in, I think, 2009, something like that. I don't know. But he was the most recent Democratic governor we had. And here's the thing: if you don't know anything about Ohio political wise, on either Democrat or Republican, Ohio is split roughly half and half. Although I think it's a slight majority Republican in the state. I don't know, but in presidential elections, it's a major swing state. In fact, it's probably the most important swing state to get. But we'll talk about swing states on a later day. More likely, probably in 2020, in the next presidential election. Oh boy, that'll be fun. So, that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching. And, out of my predictions, I would say I am 1 out of 3 correct. Of who's going to either control each house of Congress and who's going to be the next governor of Ohio. So I'm 1 for 3. Oh well. It's just that the Republicans didn't have to worry about the Senate, and yet they campaigned hard for the Senate. Why didn't they do that for the House? I have no idea. But here's the thing, though. Every single seat in the House was up for re-election. Well, was up for grabs, I should say. All 435 seats in the House were up for grabs. In the Senate, 33. Why? We'll talk about that on a later day. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay cool, stay tuned.